Fellas, in today's video, we will be playing Loki in this ranked Marvel Rivals gameplay on a road to grandmaster. Loki has been a fun character to play, although he's a bit tricky to really get the hang of. I don't have all too much time with him, but he's a fantastic support character. And if you have played a lot of Adam Warlock, in case you happen to get a lot of those 5 insta-lock DPS, he's very good at 1, healing, but 2, getting damage out, getting kills. And I think one of my favorite parts about him is that he's very dive resistant. Not anti-dive like Namor, but dive resistant, kind of like Adam Warlock, where if you are getting dived on, you have a decent chance of living. Now, if you never played Loki before and this just sparks your interest in doing so, his actual projectiles don't do any damage. It's the area of effect from when they land that heals or does damage. So you don't need to aim particularly at people, just at their feet. Now here we're making great pace. We got that first point almost right away. And we're able to keep pressure on to push the enemy back. I am recording this part in post, mostly because my microphone wasn't working first time around. And then in this post recording, I've been having issues for about the last hour. It's unlucky, what can you do? We do get hit by Namor. Thankfully, we do stay alive. I'm not sure if it was thanks to the lanterns or not, but we lived. And we're able to secure that Namor pick. Unfortunately, we do end up trading. And then the rest of our team goes down. It's unlucky. But we wait. Don't want to stagger. Here, I'm letting the supports know that I have mine. And I'm going to pop it here soon, just so that we don't end up double ulting right away. And I take Luna's as that's nope, I take Cloak and Daggers as that's the one I want. Straight line, just to give a nice pathway to my team. And we start to pull back as we don't want to stay in there too long. Luna pops hers next. Invisible Woman popped hers. She's not on her team though. But we're in the middle of it, pushing everyone, keeping aggression, healing those that we can't see. Did get sniped by that, unlucky. Thankfully though, we were able to take down Doctor Strange. Now it's keeping our team alive while we wait for the Vanguard to come back. But you can go up high around this area. And this will give you a better vantage point to get a massive healing or damage depending on who is nearby. Namor was super close. Unfortunately, we couldn't get that pick. But we're able to keep our team alive, healed up, while they finish off Black Panther. And to throw down one of the lanterns on the objective so my team can move up. And another pick on the Strange. He is not having a good game. A tip if you're playing Convoy, place your clone onto the actual convoy itself. This will move your clones around. That way they won't be left behind. Now throw my clone up there as I saw a Namor in for vantage point. Tried to take out the Namor, he dipped, saw the Luna, thought I could maybe handle it. But then the Strange came around and I just didn't want to take that fight. Would have been a bad play. So we hop off, but we let the team know where he's at. And another Doctor Strange pick as it runs over his body. Now, I think this part is one of the hardest. I think this might be the hardest point in the entire game. This one stretch right here, as it's very tight quarters. Their spawn is right close by. and you got to be very, very aggressive to actually get through it. We have good healing. And we're doing our best to keep our team alive and look for any picks that we can get. There was a Black Panther hitting the back line. There wasn't much I'd be able to do. So I hop in the Luna ult and save my team. Luna's ult ends here in just a moment, so I take her ultimate, push forward again, and then try my best to body block the Strange to keep him off the objective. I don't think it would have done much if he made it to the objective, but saves us some time, and that's all that matters. In the second round, the Groot switches for Magneto. Not that Magneto's a bad character, I just think that Groot was probably the better choice for the initial objective, but we can't control anyone else, only what we do, and Magneto overall just ain't bad. So now this is where we plan to stay, so we want to get good vantage points for our clones. And they do look dapper in that new presidential attire. I think it's one of my top 3 favorite skins in the game at the moment. I know the Storm got a new skin, but I've only seen one person use it. It's only been like 12 hours or so at this moment. So maybe there'll be more later on this evening. It's just a little bit weird that Loki has been the hotter pick so far. So now they do got the Venom, they do have a Penny, 2 divers on their team. I think there was 2 divers last time. I know we saw Venom early on, but not afterwards. And that's a-okay. I do like Venom. Venom is a fantastic tank in my opinion, but he is dive. And if we didn't have a Loki on our team, just the Cloak and Luna, I think we would have been in for a worse time. But thankfully we have someone who is dive resistant on the healing side to help keep our healers alive. There, we're keeping the Magneto alive. Unfortunately, Namor does go down. I'm not chasing after a Black Panther, but I do let our team know where he is. And he came for that dive. So we had our clones down. We were able to get a massive healing. And as they had expired, we replenished them. Now this was a good push by the enemy team. I think if they had maybe one more person with them, they could have taken it. But for the most part, it was just their 2 tanks and Black Panther. So there we get the pick. There we're able to clean up Venom. Able to regroup. 2 minutes left. This should be an easy fight. Now I'm standing here because I'm able to keep an eye on my team and heal them if needed, and they're at that vantage point. But I was keeping an eye on this one in case that's where the enemy team went, which they did end up going. So once I saw the Penny and Rocket, let my team know, and they're able to put on some pressure. And that's what's really, really good about Loki is pressure, healing. And he's good with getting picks too. You just gotta be careful you're not playing as a DPS. You do want to be supporting your team. And there the Hawkeye was getting jumped down by the Panther, but we were able to get the Panther pick in his ultimate, saving the Hawkeye. And then we get dived. I figured Venom would do an ultimate here soon. So main priority, heal the healers so that we can focus on healing the rest of the team. If you haven't done much support work, heal your healers first and then focus on everyone else. There we get the Luna ult out. And there's Venom, who's about to do his ultimate. There we go. That's a very, very good combo with Venom. Dive, grapple, and then his ultimate. Normally gets kills. Punisher pops his ultimate. Luna pops hers to counter it. And we're able to get the Punisher pick. We want to clean up this spider nest because our team can't get close to it. And now it's just clean up with Penny going down, Venom going down, and then Rocket going down next for the win. So it's a very, very good game. Better than the last one with the 5 and select DPS I had. Can't do much about it. 3-0. We had a good amount of damage, good amount of healing, a lot of assists. And that's a wrap on this Marvel Rivals ranked gameplay. Hit that like button if you're still watching. Subscribe for more videos like this if you haven't already. Stay tuned for the next one.